Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, one of the things that I think all of us somehow take for granted, everything changes. Every year, every year, no matter what body of water you're fishing, is not going to be quite the same as it was the year before. And we can look at the St. Lawrence like that too, because the St. Lawrence, the water levels have fluctuated so much, and so many local people have said, we've gone out this year and we haven't done the same. We're not catching fish where we normally did. We're just not doing as well, and they blame it on all the extra pressure from the pros. But a lot of times that isn't the case. But the one thing I do want us to remember also is the resource that we're fishing doesn't just replace itself every night. When I was a kid, I actually was silly enough to think that each day, no matter how many fish I caught or how many rabbits we shot out on a place where Dad and I would go hunting, that they would all be replenished naturally by God or by nature or whatever. That isn't the case. And you look at these 6-pound smallmouth that have made us famous. These bass didn't just show up. It's taken them years and years and years to grow to that size. And there's only so many of them out there that are that big. And always remember, too, that the bigger the fish, no matter whether they're smallmouth, muskies, or whatever, the bigger the fish, the more subject they are to stress and dying. And so the little fish, they're much easier to catch and release. The bigger fish aren't. But we have to remember that 6-pound resource of smallmouth bass is not infinite, and it's going to take a lot of help on our part to protect this resource. It's going to take help on the part of the pro fishermen that we bring here, and it's up to us, and it's our responsibility, and we do have this responsibility, and we do have this right. If we're going to bring these major events here, then we have the right to dictate certain standards. And those standards are absolutely essential in protecting this resource. And it's the same on any of these tributaries. The Grass River has thousands of smallmouth bass, but that could all change. I remember years ago when there was a manure spill in the Black River, and it killed hundreds of thousands of fish. And it can happen at the snap of a finger. I mean, so much can be wonderful today, and tomorrow it can be under duress. And so I think it's important for us to remember that each year things do change. The fishing condition in each one of these waters changes each year with climate change, with the different water levels that we have, with the weather that we have. So much does change. And so I find even in my tributaries, each year it's a little bit different. And I have to find that way each summer that works the best. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.